What do you think?
I think we're dead meat. Real dead meat.
You're dead meat! Go ahead and laugh, you guys. If I ever find a little bastards that did this, they're dead meat.
Welcome to the Dead Meat Podcast, an extension of the YouTube channel Dead Meat. I'm James.
I'm Chelsea, and we're a boyfriend and girlfriend, and we like to get scared together.
Mm-hmm.
So this episode's a little late. It's, Saturday right now?
It's Saturday.
So we went to Dallas, like 2 weekends ago now?
Yeah.
Pretty much. For Texas Frightmare, which was so much fun. But wow, Dallas, I'm allergic to you. Your city has a terrible allergy season. And so I've just had maybe sinus infection ever since we came back. And going to Vegas didn't help either because everyone there smokes cigarettes.
A lot of coughing.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So if I sound a little, plugged up, that's why.
That's why.
That's why the podcast was late too, because you don't want to hear me hacking my brains out for an hour.
Nope.
Yeah, he's sick of it. He's extremely over it. So, all right. Texas Frightmare, by the way, the best. We met so many of you there. You might notice some new stuff on the walls because we were given such nice things. But I don't know. I was blown away. We even had a meetup that was promptly shut down by the hotel and convention. They were very nice about it, but yeah, that shit got shut down fast.
It was safety concerns.
Yes, it was. There were
big.
So many of you that showed up, and all of you were so polite when we said we had to break it up and that we couldn't really stay and talk. We said hi, and we couldn't even really take pictures because we were so close to getting yelled at.
We hate getting yelled at.
I'm so scared of, if you know me, I'm very scared of getting yelled at, but all of you were so polite. And so thank you, because we want to get a space there next year so everyone can come see us. And you guys being so gracious about how that went really helped our case.
Yeah. And if you're wondering where the Texas Frightmare video is, that'll be out tomorrow. If you're listening to this, the day this podcast comes out. So that comes out Sunday. And then speaking of the stuff hanging up on the walls and stuff, we did record that P.O. box episode.
We did. We opened so much stuff.
And that'll be out sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stuff to open.
Mm-hmm. It'll be like a 20-minute video at least of us showing off all the cool stuff.
It'll feel like watching a video, I think, of someone's kids opening Christmas presents.
Yeah. Yeah. But maybe the people who sent those Christmas presents would be watching the video.
Exactly. That's yeah.
Oh, man, we should have done like a Nintendo 64 kid reaction to something.
Oh, yeah. Nintendo
64. And then you could be like the sister who's just also trying to get in on the excitement. Is that too old of an internet
I was
reference?
about to say, speaking of stuff like YTMND getting shut down, that's like that's era of internet. Mm-hmm. Yep. Getting old, James. All right.
Yeah, but we're still hip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we're doing an episode about the Razzies.
Yeah.
Such a hip institution.
Cultural touchstone for the youths.
Yeah,
the
for
Razzie
sure.
Awards.
If you don't know what the Razzies are, I'm sure you do, but just in case you don't, they're an awards ceremony each year dedicated to the worst in film, and they basically give booby prizes to the worst achievements of cinema.
The Golden Raspberry.
The Golden Raspberry Award.
Also, they're kind of bullshit.
There's a discussion to be had about whether or not the Razzies even need to exist. That's another debate for another podcast.
There's that, and there's just it's just like with the Oscars. It's not always the worst things that are getting them.
You'll see.
Oh, okay.
When we start to play this game, I didn't actually. Okay, I was about to say that I made up, but no, we've been doing a version of this for years.
Yeah.
So whenever James and I are at like a theme park or we're in line, even at a convention, if we're getting really bored, so this is a special occasion kind of thing, I'll say, James, give me a year of the Razzies, and he knows what to do. He knows to pick some random year of the Razzie Awards, and he picks a random category like best worst actor. And I basically play 20 questions and have to figure out who that person is. And it's fun because it really makes me scrape up these like weird memories of movies that I haven't thought about in so long because they're just such shit.
Exactly. It's usually movies that came out and were bad and then just we moved on and forgot about them. Especially from the early 2000s.
Yes, that's my favorite
primo
era.
spot. Yeah.
Just weird action movies or like, I don't know, random comedies with Rob Schneider in them. So we've been doing this for years. So I wanted to do a version of it for the podcast, and we're going to do horror movies at the Razzie Awards.
And what's interesting about this iteration is that when we're waiting in line at stuff, and I can think of the last 2 occasions we did it, were waiting for Paul Rubens at Monsterpalooza and the Tenacious D.
The Tenacious D concert, where people in line started playing with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But every single one of those occasions, it's me asking the questions and you guessing.
I was just thinking that.
I get too frustrated guessing.
James gets really upset. I love playing guessing games and stuff.
And I love doing the questions.
Yeah,
because I think I'm a very good navigator of like giving you just a little bit of a hint, but not too much to give it away and making it fun.
We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, with the roles reversed. Because one of the reasons we don't do it in
we
live
might see
so
James
mad.
get really pissed off.
I mean, we've played games like the fucking Name the Kill from the Sound. You all know how frustrated I get.
It'll never be as bad as that.
We'll see. Because I love competition and I love to win. And if I'm starting to lose, I'll get fucking mad. So let's fucking get me mad.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the year.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you the category.
Got it.
And I will tell you if they were nominated or if they won.
Good.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, all right. And the thing with the Razzie Awards is it's like the Oscars where the ceremony year is for the preceding. So I tried to keep it so that I give you the year the movie came out because I think that helps
as long as it's
a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think I kept it consistent. Okay, here we go. 1980. I believe the first Razzie Awards.
Yeah, that seems very early on.
I think this is the first year of the Razzies. We have nominees for Worst Director and Worst Actress. This is the same movie.
Okay, and this is a movie that came out in 1980.
Yes, correct.
Okay, I think I know this one already, and
Yeah?
I'm sorry to just blow
That's why I
this
put it.
first
That's
one
why I
out
put
the
it
water.
first.
Okay, is it The Shining?
Yes.
Stanley Kubrick and Shelley Duvall.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's why I put it first.
The Worst Director.
Worst Director.
What the fuck?
And I think this is such a great example of, like, like no one is going to universally like anything.
Yeah.
You know?
The Shining has, many detractors.
Oh,
Stephen
Stephen
King
King.
among them.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone can say Stanley Kubrick,
Worst
director for The Shining. Come the fuck on.
Right.
And that's what we're talking about. A lot of the times these are political or like funny, I guess, quote unquote.
All right.
I'm glad. Okay. Easy one to get me into it.
I think these are going to start a little easy and then get weird.
I was worried when you said 1980.
No.
All right.
1999.
Okay.
Worst Picture and Worst Actress.
Fuck.
The Worst Picture nominated, but won for Worst Actress.
Okay, 99. I mean, if it were up to me, it'd be... No, Scream 3 came out in 2000. Because fuck that movie. Let's see. 1999. I feel like it's one of those weird, like, House on Haunted Hill.
No, it's not.
It's not... Am I close with that? Like, it's not The Haunting or...
No, I would...
Okay.
I would say that's a different category, of horror film than what this is.
So it's not even close to like what those are.
Nah.
All right, late 90s, man. And I've you know that I know this movie.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Late 90s were, and this is pre-2000, we are thick in the Scream like. Is this a Scream type movie? No, it's not.
No. And I would say that kind of era of like, House on Haunted Hill where we've got a celebrity cast.
Mm-hmm.
This is not that.
Oh.
Right.
Oh. 99.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it's is it a movie that I've covered on the channel in one way or another?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
99.
In one way or another.
Okay, so maybe not a kill count.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
So, like, it could be a commentary track for the patrons or a podcast review or, Do
you want to...
hit me up with a hint here.
I don't think you would know the name of the winner for Worst Actress.
That's what I was worried about. Okay.
Maybe you do. I would say most people do not.
Most people do not.
And that's maybe by design.
Oh, Blair Witch.
Yes.
Okay. And her name is it Kate?
Nope.
No.
I think that's her character name.
I forget what her name is. Yeah.
Heather Donahue won
Heather.
for Worst Actress.
That's unfair.
It is unfair. And also Worst Picture nominated. That's also I'm a big Blair Witch defender. I think
Yeah.
it's very scary and very good.
Mm-hmm. And I'm a defender of those actors because I think, they were dropped in the woods and literally were just told by producers, hey, you got to go.
It's great.
They're improvising the whole thing, and I think they do it believably.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
We should just review that for the podcast someday.
Maybe.
I think that'd be fun. I would like to rewatch it because you did a Patreon review, right?
Review of
Okay,
it,
that's why I
yes.
said you covered it in some capacity.
Yeah, at this point, I have to have a master list of movie and how I've covered it, because especially with one of the patron tiers, it's like, okay, give me a movie that you want me to review that I haven't done a commentary track for,
Yeah.
a review, a podcast review, a kill count. It's insane.
And that's how you ended up getting cornered into reviewing Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh, that's right, because they voted that. My bastard patrons voted for me to watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Man, I couldn't finish
You
that
tapped
movie.
out, man. Turtle got you out, right?
Around there,
I think
yeah.
you finished watching Turtle and then tapped
And then
out.
yeah. I think that is the only horror movie I've stopped watching.
I fucking hated it so much, man.
Yeah. I just thought, you know what? I get it. I
Mhm.
don't need to see the rest of this.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. 1980 again. So you thought the first one was easy because it's The Shining.
It's The Shining.
But there's another film that same year that was also nominated for Worst Picture and Worst Supporting Actress.
Supporting actress.
1980.
Would I know this supporting actress?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So it's not like Friday the 13th.
No,
with,
I would say you as a horror fan would know this actress. I don't
Okay.
think widely. I don't think.
fucking Joe Schmo. tuning
Yeah,
into
I
this
think like
podcast.
wider pop culture, not so much.
1980.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing Jamie Lee Curtis is the actress. No, because people widely would know her.
At that point, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And in general,
I think people know who Jamie Lee Curtis
even
is.
if it's just from the yogurt commercials, the Activia commercials.
Is that when she's like, I have shitting problems,
Yeah.
but this helps me?
Yeah, it keeps it regular, dude.
The yogurt helps me more than Michael Myers chasing me.
Yeah.
Dude, shit. Thanks, Jamie. No, I'm making jokes, but it's important that we have people saying that sometimes you can't shit right.
Yeah.
We're all humans.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 1980. Damn, you're picking these years that feel unfamiliar to me. Late 90s, early 80s. I feel like
Fair.
late 80s, early 90s. Oh, I'm good. But,
Yeah.
It was a big movie.
Oh, yeah.
Big movie. 1980.
Mhm.
That's not The Shining. So, and it's an early. Is it a slasher?
Yes.
It is a slasher. Fuck. So this comes after Halloween in 78. But it's not Friday the 13th, which was also 1980. Is it a Carpenter movie?
Mm-mm.
Oh, is it Prom Night? No, because I already said no Jamie Lee Curtis. Fuck.
I'm curious, why were you so definitively, it's not Friday the 13th?
Because you said I would know the actress name. Oh, it is Friday the 13th, and it's Betsy Palmer.
It's Betsy Palmer, yes,
Okay, supporting actress kind of threw me off.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking of all the hot teens.
Oh, yeah. But nope. Betsy Palmer, worst supporting actress for.
What?
Yeah, both these were nominees. They did not win.
What won that year? Do you know? Do you have that
Nope,
information?
I do not have that written down.
Okay.
I should have, but I do not.
That's okay.
Here we go. 1987. This
Mm-hmm.
one is going to be, I'm going to have to navigate you here, I think. Because the Razzies likes to do some just weird categories, which I enjoy. They're kind of jokey categories.
Mm-hmm.
So, 1987, Worst Career Achievement Award.
Okay. So this would be someone who's been around,
Uh-huh.
at least for a little bit. Is it a director?
No.
Oh, it's not. Is it an actor?
Yes. Yes, asterisk.
Interesting.
I'll say it's for 3 movies.
3 movies. Were they all that year?
No.
Okay. Were they all in the 80s?
No.
Actor. Asterisk.
Nope. Oh yeah. Actor asterisk. I was going to
Yes.
say it's Worst Career Achievement Award.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Worst career achievement.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Wes Craven, is it?
No.
Okay. Was one of the movies 1987?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's see.
Maybe?
So this person isn't primarily an actor.
No.
Huh.
This is when you're going to start getting mad. I think.
Yeah, I already feel it. I already
know.
feel the
I
rage
can tell.
bubbling up.
I felt a
within
shift
me.
in the air.
Okay.
When I start giving you answers with asterisks, this is when you start getting really annoyed.
Okay. These 3 movies.
Yes.
Have I covered all of them?
No.
Have I covered 2 of them?
No.
Have I covered 1 of them?
No.
What the fuck?
But I know you've talked about doing these. And yes, they are also, I'll clarify,
Okay.
the 3 movies that
Yeah.
are the worst career achievement award, all the same series.
All the same series.
Yes.
In 1987. So that's like, it's not Sleepaway Camp. Were there more to this series besides these 3?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe, yeah. Yes. Yeah.
What's interesting is that we have a series here that has had 3 installments by 1987,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't that common. Most series, I think, by then, I mean, unless it's a Friday. Are they Friday the 13th?
No.
Okay. No, because I haven't covered them, but I've talked about covering them.
Mhm.
And it has the same person involved in all of them. So like even like Basket Case, I don't think had 3 by 1987.
This is not.
It's not that obscure.
No. The opposite.
It's the opposite.
Yes.
Is it Jaws?
Yes.
Is it I mean not Spielberg, right?
Not Spielberg.
So fuck, what's the lead actor's name?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
But it's Jaws. Is it Jaws the shark?
What's his name?
Bruce the
It's
shark.
Bruce
It's
the
Bruce
Shark.
the shark?
Bruce the Shark won worst career achievement
Yes.
by 1987 for the decline between Jaws and then Jaws 3D.
Nice.
Because I think Jaws 3D did come out in 87. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I think it did. That sounds right.
Yeah.
And then Revenge was early 90s.
Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't
Okay.
sure when we get
Yeah,
that. How
I
many
haven't-
are there?
There are 4, and I've only seen that first one.
I've
I've
only
probably
seen
seen
the
2 and
first
3
one,
when I
yeah.
was a kid, but I don't remember them.
Oh, I've
I'm
definitely never seen
very
them.
excited to watch those.
All right.
Okay.
1983. Hi, Lucy. Nominee for worst musical score
Worst musical score for a movie that came out in
in
1983.
1983.
So this is before Nightmare on Elm Street, which I would have rioted had that one worst score. I love that fucking score.
This was nominated. This did not win worst score,
Okay.
but it was nominated. I don't know what won.
In 83.
The thing with a lot of these early 80s Razzies is winners I've never fucking heard of.
Yeah, because like they're movies that came
just
out and were
come
forgettable.
and go. Yeah.
Mhm.
You would have no reason to.
It's like in 20 years or 30 years, I guess, is someone gonna know like the fucking I was gonna say Love Guru, but I feel like that's going
Yeah,
down in
that's- yeah.
history.
Yeah, like Battleship. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 83. And this is a movie for worst score.
Yep.
Is this a movie I've covered?
Yes.
Okay. In 83. Is it a Halloween movie?
No.
Okay.
That would be. You can't do that. You can't nominate a Halloween movie.
I could
for
see them
worst
doing it for
score.
Halloween 3.
I'm
with-
gonna double check and make sure I got the year that this came out right because I was getting confused with the
the
award
ceremony awards. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna clarify.
Okay.
1982 film, 1983 award
Thank
ceremony.
you.
I fucked up.
82.
82.
Pretty early on.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the midst of the slasher boom. Is it a slasher?
No.
Okay. It's not like Poltergeist, is it?
No.
Which I think maybe was a little later than 82 anyway. It's not a slasher. What the fuck else horror movies are coming out in 1982 that aren't slashers? Is there a series of these movies?
Yeah. Yes, there are.
You sounded like you were coming to terms with that fact
Yeah, a little
in the
bit.
midst of answering me.
Yeah.
Was this the first one though?
Yes.
Okay. So, first of a series in 1982. Hellraiser's later, like 87. Children of the Corn?
No.
No? Okay.
Not that. Like, that has so many.
Yeah.
This is not that.
Okay.
That's why I had to think. And it's technically a, but.
Is it a big movie? Would non-horror fans know this one?
I would say yes, non-horror fans would know it, but I think you need to be a little bit of a cinephile.
Okay. So maybe like a B tier horror
Sure.
movie? Maybe not on the level of Halloween, but like the next stop down.
I would say so, yeah.
Okay. 82. Chainsaw 2 was later, and this is the first of the series.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like Prom Night? I don't even remember when Prom Night came out. I
Not
think it was
Prom
earlier.
Night.
Fuck. I don't know why I keep guessing Prom Night.
Do you? So again, not a slasher.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's what's throwing me the fuck off. Can I get a? Is Amityville? Is it Amityville?
No.
That might have been.
I-
that was earlier, I think.
I'm trying to think of a hint that won't just immediately
Yeah.
give this away. I would say this is. You could argue this is even more broadly genre than just horror.
Okay.
I count it as a horror film, but other people may say no. I think it fits more so as another category.
No fucking way.
I think you know what it is.
It's The Thing.
The Thing.
You fucked.
Ennio Morricone
Yeah.
was nominated for worst score
for
The
one of the
Thing.
coolest
I know.
fucking scores.
Hey, I'm just the messenger, dude.
Yeah, well, I'm pissed off enough to shoot you over that. This is Roger Ebert's review all over the goddamn
I know.
plate. Man, I'm so glad that I recently read an interview with Carpenter where they were like, The Thing is huge now, right? And he's like, yeah, finally.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
glad that he has lived
I know.
long enough to see his masterpiece
Yes.
get the recognition it deserves.
I 100% agree.
Oh my God.
I know.
That's such a good score. Doom, doom. Doom, doom. Oh, Razzies.
Speaking of directors, can you name this 5-time worst director nominee?
He's a horror director?
Yeah.
They're a horror director? I mean, he's a horror
It's a
director.
he. Yeah. It's, unfortunately, you
Yeah.
can kind of assume it's a he.
Carpenter?
Not Carpenter, no.
Okay. What was one of the years of their... Do you know, like, the first year they were nominated?
Let's find out.
It might be too big of a hint, but if you give me the first and last year they were nominated.
Okay. So the first, so I have a list of the movies that they were. Okay, yeah, they were nominated. So 1980, that first year,
Got it.
and then oh boy, I don't know how much this is actually gonna help you.
Really?
2000.
2000 and 1980. A storied career.
Speaking of movies that just are when you're looking at the Razzies, you find ones that you're like, what the fuck is this?
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at one where I have no idea what the fuck.
What is it?
The movie?
Yeah. Or is that one of the answers?
It's one of the
here?
yeah.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
afraid you'll know it and be like, oh, that's
Oh.
my favorite, and you'll instantly know the director.
Fuck. But it's interesting that this director has a movie that you had no idea what it was.
Yeah, it's
Because is it Wes Craven?
no.
Okay.
I think now that I'm looking at it,
Mm-hmm.
it seems vaguely familiar, but I can't see any reason why I would have watched this.
Is it Joe Dante?
No, not Joe Dante.
Okay, because he had his last movie or two, I think, were weird. I never saw them. Is it in that wheelhouse? Is it that generation?
Yes, but not. Him and Joe Dante are two very different people, I think.
Okay.
They have very different attitudes towards this genre.
Joe Dante,
Yeah,
likes it.
Joe
Okay.
Dante is our boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is horror and he will tell you he is a horror director.
Yeah.
I don't think this director would.
This director wouldn't, although they are apparently nominated. Are all 5 of these movies horror movies?
No, and
Oh,
that's
okay,
why these
okay.
random ones
Got it.
either I've never heard of them or I have, but my brain just decided I don't need this.
Was the 1980 one? horror?
Yes.
Is it De Palma?
Yes.
Oh!
Yes, it's Brian De. So we've got Dress to Kill was 1980, which
Got
we've
it.
talked about on the podcast before.
Mm-hmm.
Scarface, he was nominated for Worst Director, which, come on.
What?
Body Double, which that's a horror movie, I think, or am I mixing it up with Sisters? Sisters is another horror
Sisters
movie
is a
of his.
horror movie.
Bonfire of the Vanities.
What the fuck?
And Mission to Mars is the one I was looking at
Oh.
from the year 2000 we got Gary Sinise and Don Cheadle. It seems very forgettable.
Yeah.
A movie from 2000 about space.
Can't look good.
It's not going to look great.
Can't look good.
All right, here we go. In 1989, 2 horror movies were nominated for Worst Original Song.
Song.
Mhm.
2.
I'll give you, I think one of these will be much easier to guess than the other.
Okay.
So 1989, Worst Song nominees.
It's not Jason Takes Manhattan, is it?
No.
That fucking badass Metropolis song, Darkest Side of the Night. I'd riot again. I have to riot so many times during this game.
Mm-hmm.
89. Worst original song.
Hmm.
Now, are these songs sung by characters in the film? Are they diegetic in the film, or are they just on the soundtrack?
They're just on the soundtrack,
Okay.
unless I'm misremembering one of these movies.
Were they performed by popular artists?
One, yes, definitely.
Huh.
The other, I'm afraid to say no because someone will be like, how could you not know?
Okay.
Blank. But
It's not like Pet Cemetery, is it?
it
By the
is
Ramones,
Pet
it is?
Cemetery,
Okay.
Yep. So that's the one I was like, okay, I'll give it. Like that's the
For
other
sh-
one is a little bit.
Oh, that was the easy one?
That's the easy one. The
Yeah.
hard. Do you want to even try for the harder one?
Do I know the movie?
Definitely.
Maybe give me, have I covered the movie?
Yes.
On the kill count? 89. Is it a nightmare movie?
It is.
Okay. But it's not Dream Warriors by Dokken.
No.
Okay. Because that was earlier. So it would be, 89 was Dream Child.
Dream Child, yeah.
Is that a song title?
There's 2 songs from this movie that were nominated.
So wait, so Pet Cemetery and then 2 songs from
Yeah. I think those were all 3 nominees that year.
What were the names of the songs?
Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter and Let's
Yes.
Go.
Do you know the band?
We got Bruce Dickinson is Bring Your Daughter to the
Oh,
Slaughter.
that's isn't that Iron Maiden?
Oh, is he?
I think so.
See, this is why I'm like, I didn't want to say no.
Yeah.
And then Let's Go is Kool Moe Dee, who's a rapper, like golden era 90s
Got it.
rapper. Hey, I want to talk about our sponsors real quick, starting with Eero Home Wi-Fi. This is Wi-Fi that covers your whole home. I love this thing because now we don't have any weird patchy Wi-Fi. And that's important because we have a home office. I think that's what this is really made for. Like, this is office style Wi-Fi that's not difficult to install, like office style Wi-Fi. It took me like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
And
this is like a tech thing that you've
I
really
did
taken
it.
the reins on. Usually it's me doing the networking stuff.
Yeah. I think I asked you if I was doing it right. And
Yeah.
I was.
Yep.
So it's easy. I can do it, and so can you. Yeah, the setup's super easy. And with Eero 2, you're also getting encryption, you're getting VPN protection. It's going to make sure you're not getting malware. You can even block sites if you, let's say you listen to our podcast or you watch the Kill Count, but you don't want your kids to or your younger siblings. You can go ahead and block us.
Yeah, go ahead and block us.
Go for it. That's what this is for. This updates on its own. You don't have to click to update because I just push that.
I'm like later.
We'll
do it later.
This does it on its own, so
That's
you don't get
nice.
bugged by your Wi-Fi to update itself.
To fix bugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. If you want to never think about Wi-Fi again, which who does?
I hate thinking about Wi-Fi.
I do too. You can get $100 off the Eero base unit and 2 beacons and a year of Eero Plus.
Ooh.
By going to Eero.com/deadmeat and using the promo code deadmeat. So that's, again, Eero, EERO.com/deadmeat, promo code deadmeat. Our other sponsor this week is ZipRecruiter.
ZipRecruiter.
Hiring is hard. if you don't have like a central place to hire from, that gets confusing real fast.
Mm-hmm. And
You
it's
know?
not always effective to just post on Facebook and be like, hey, friends, I need a
Yeah.
job done. Can anyone do this? You don't want to do that.
Yeah, you got people tagging people as a joke. That
Yeah,
happens all the
right.
time for some reason. People always think that's funny.
It's not. It's not funny.
So if you're looking to hire, as we are kind of,
We're thinking about getting a personal assistant.
we're thinking about it.
Yeah.
See.
Just to open up
But,
our
like,
time a little
yeah,
bit.
our business is growing, so this is something we're looking at right now too. And if that's something you need, go to ziprecruiter.com/rooster. That might seem weird, but we are part of the Rooster Teeth Network.
That's why.
Let us remind you.
That's right. We are part of Rooster Teeth. So Rooster,
Yes.
Rooster.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like it's a word I don't see spelled out that often.
Rooster.
Rooster.
It's nice. Apparently, ZipRecruiter is so effective too that 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day.
Within
That's
the
so fast.
First day. That's so crazy.
That's so nice. 'Cause
Yeah.
It analyzes everyone for you, so you get like people who are best suited. That's all done for you.
Yeah, and it makes you don't have to feel bad if you're procrastinating it, because then it's like, oh, I did it at the last minute, but thanks to ZipRecruiter, it's still fine.
Exactly.
Last minute is good enough.
Yes. So if you want to try ZipRecruiter for free at this exclusive web address, that's ziprecruiter.com/rooster. Again, /rooster. ROOSTER. Like the animal,
Yeah, that bird.
that bird. ZipRecruiter.com/rooster. All right. 1985. Worst Career Achievement Award. I will say it's not like the other one. This isn't a Bruce the Shark
Okay.
scenario.
It's a human being.
This is a human person.
Got
Yes.
85.
Mhm.
And are they a writer?
No.
Director?
Nope.
Actor?
Yes.
Huh. An 85. And are they primarily known for their work in the horror genre?
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
An 85. Were they a trademark part of a certain series?
Yes.
Is it Robert Englund?
It's not. No, it's not
Okay.
Robert Englund.
And this is pre-Kane Hodder as Jason, so it wouldn't be him. Not that I think they would bother.
I think now understanding what that question,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say,
revise it.
I'll say no because I think I see what you mean now.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll say no.
Interesting.
But I guess me thinking yes is a hint.
Sure. It's all data that I'll put in the
Sure.
old the old brain computer and try to factor this out. Male?
No.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. The lady.
by 85, and it's a Lifetime Achievement Award?
Worst Career Achievement Award.
Is it Jamie Lee?
Nope.
Huh. Heather would have only been in the one movie. Let's see, 85. So, it's like Margot Kidder.
No, not Margot Kidder. How dare.
And it's a lady
Mhm.
actress who lifetime or career of bad decisions, pretty much.
I will say the movies that she's nominated for are not the movies she is famous for.
Interesting.
Yeah. Although they are still horror films.
They are still.
Mhm.
I feel like this is too early for Barbara Crampton.
It's not Barbara Crampton.
Yeah. So, oh man, early Scream Queens is difficult. Adrienne Barbeau?
Mm-mm.
I'm getting lost here with
I think Scream Queens is not a great road to go. Yeah, I think.
Okay. So maybe an older woman?
The movies that she was nominated for, yeah.
Interesting, because like this is still a bit too early for Dee Wallace, and also, why would you ever give Dee Wallace a golden
Right?
raspberry?
Yeah, never.
Huh.
I found this surprising too.
Okay.
And I think the ones that she's nominated, like, they're movies that I'm familiar with, but they are deep pulls. I think this award is super weird.
Is it Linda Blair?
It is Linda Blair.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know the movies?
Exorcist 2 has to be among them.
Not Exorcist 2.
No, that's surprising because I hear that that's an awful movie.
Mm-hmm.
Very bad. She's done a bunch of other weird horror movies.
Yeah, right here I have it listed Hell Night and Chained Heat.
Got it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen those yet. I know Hell Night's a big one.
Yeah, Hell Night's like a big... Because, that's a straight-up slasher, I think.
I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I have the Blu-ray.
I know Chained Heat is like a weird prison... It's like a prison film.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a horror prison film?
I think it's maybe more exploitation.
Oh.
That's a whole subgenre, is like women in jail
Oh.
movies.
Yeah. Haven't really seen many
Hell
of
Night,
those.
I think, is a fraternity thing. Like, it's a college hazing thing, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. 1999. Worst Picture. Nominated. This movie was also nominated for Worst Screenplay, Worst Director, Worst Screen Couple, and Worst Actress.
Holy shit. This is a heavy hitter.
Yeah, it is.
In 99?
99.
House on Haunted Hill? The Haunting?
The Haunting.
The Haunting? Okay, yeah, The Haunting is renowned.
It's such garbage.
I can't wait to watch it and
Oh,
see because we
man.
watched like the old version,
Uh-huh.
and then that's the same source material used in the Hulu series, Netflix,
Yeah.
whichever it is,
Mm-hmm. And
which
that's
we still
also-
haven't watched.
I know we still haven't watched
We're
that.
so bad.
Which is supposed to be very good. Then there's this.
So, director, who's the director?
I don't have it written down.
Ah, shit!
I
You
know.
don't have the specifics of these awards.
I think the worst actress is Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh, no.
Possibly. Okay. 2003.
Oof.
Worst remake nominee.
Worst remake in 2003. So this is. I'm assuming it's not Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Is it Texas Chainsaw
It is.
Massacre?
It is
Okay.
Texas Chainsaw. Yeah. Worst. I don't know what won that year. Not a horror movie because I would have put that.
Yeah.
But this was nominated for worst remake.
That's so funny because that's now regarded as one of the better remakes out
it's
there.
still garbage.
You don't like
I
it.
hate it.
You know that Darcy thinks it's better than the original.
I know. It's a point of contention between her and Joe Bob. Which
Yep.
I still love Darcy.
Yeah.
But-
I have seen some comments on my kill count for the remake saying this is way better than the original. I strongly disagree, but I
don't even want to have that debate because it's going to make me so upset.
I don't think it's awful.
It's just bland. It's just nothing.
It's a little bland. I think it's more bland in retrospect because it was the first remake and the first
It's
more
gory.
violent. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was-
it's really gory.
yeah.
But
the
that's not
prequel is even gorier that you didn't get to see.
That's not the point. All right. 2006.
Yeah.
Worst Screen Couple nominated.
From a horror movie, 2006.
Yep.
And I'm assuming it's not from Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning.
No.
Okay.
This one's interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it a big old horror movie?
A what? A big ol' horror movie?
Yeah, is it a big old horror movie?
Define that?
Is it big?
It's a studio horror movie. Yeah.
Is it a sequel
No.
or a remake?
Yes.
Oh.
It is a remake.
2006 remake. Oh, we're in the thick of it though now.
I know. It's a dark time.
Oh, fuck. But it is a relatively early remake.
Mm-hmm.
Because Dawn of the Dead was 2004.
Would you like to know other awards that this was nominated
Yes.
for? Other Razzie Awards. This was also nominated for Worst Screenplay,
Mhm.
Worst Remake, Worst Actor, and Worst Picture.
Oh, a whole bunch of them then.
A whole
But
bunch.
you wanted to zero in on Worst Couple,
Yeah.
which is okay.
I just think it's very funny.
It's a funny couple.
Yeah.
Is it a male-female couple?
No.
Okay. I'm guessing it's like person inanimate object
Yep.
or something
It's
like
exactly that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's one of those. I didn't want to give you that right away.
Sure.
But I'm glad you got there because that's exactly what this is. I mean, honestly, most of the time, I was looking through that category. Most of the time, the Razzie Awards it's like person and thing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fun.
That's fun for sure. Okay. Have I covered it
Yes.
on the kill count?
No.
No, is it House of Wax?
No, not House
Okay.
of Wax. Although that, I think, won worst remake. I did not have that on here.
What year was that? I had to have been around this
That might have been
time.
that year. I think that might have won.
I feel like it's around this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a remake from 2006 that's not House of Wax, and it has a shitty couple that doesn't involve two people.
Mm-hmm.
And I've covered it, but on the kill count.
Mm-hmm.
Covered this specific movie or just one? Oh.
This one.
Is it Piranha 3D?
No.
I feel like that came a little later anyway. The movie that it's a remake of, was that from the 80s?
No.
90s?
Nope.
What? Earlier than the 80s?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you said I've covered it. So it's not like Last House on the Left.
No.
Or like The Crazies, because I've never fucking talked about that.
May I remind you, worst
Yes.
screenplay, worst remake, worst actor, worst picture.
So it's a movie that
I guess, yeah, it's a big old movie.
it's a bit okay. First question, big old
that's
horror
not-
movie. Right? Yeah.
That can mean so many things to so many people. I don't know what that means to you.
Well, you should by this point. I feel like as soon as I know it, I'm gonna be like, duh.
Mm-hmm. Will it help you to say that the worst actor nominee is half of this couple?
Maybe. I'll factor that in.
Yeah. So there's that.
The worst actor nominee in this 2006 remake. It's not Halloween because that's 2007.
Not Halloween.
Okay.
I think maybe you're forgetting this movie could even be a horror movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The fuck's that mean?
It's not very scary.
Oh, man. But
Can I say that the original that this is based on, or that this is a remake of, I really like the original.
But it's not Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's not Texas Chainsaw, but it is it's a 70s
Yeah.
movie, and you know how I love my 70s horror movies.
Of course. Oh, it's Black Christmas.
It's not Black Christmas.
What? What?
But that's also one I love.
Oh, man. A 70s horror movie that is not Black Christmas or Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Halloween. It's not Last House on the Left. It's not Exorcist. That hasn't been remade.
I would maybe broaden your scope of what you're thinking of as horror.
Fuck.
Because I classify this as horror, both movies, but maybe some wouldn't. If you're getting
But I've covered it in some way on the channel.
the remake, yes,
The remake.
yeah, on the channel
In a public way or like patrons?
no public,
Public?
yeah,
So it's a podcast thing.
it is, yeah. I was gonna
But
give
it's
you a
not
hint.
House of Wax.
Remember that this is part of the channel.
Oh, I know that.
I know,
I'm
but
well
it can
aware.
feel like separate from. Yeah, I could see where you might get confused.
Yeah.
but no, we have covered this movie.
We've only covered so many.
This is why I think you're just forgetting this is even a horror movie, because it's not. I mean, it is, but like it fails so badly. Are you? Oh man, I'm okay.
Oh. Fucking Wicker Man.
the
It's a
Wicker
big old
Man.
horror movie.
It is a big old horror movie.
Oh, man.
What is his so obviously it's fucking Nicolas Cage.
Is it him and the bear suit?
The bear suit, yeah. Worst screen. They were not. I don't know what the fuck won that year, but they were nominated for worst screen couple. Don't be frightened. Oh boy, God, you gotta watch that original one with me.
Yeah.
It's so very good.
Yeah, I guess I was really honed in on 2006, and to me, Wicker Man just exists in the
It's in its
ether.
own. Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't have a
Same
year
with the
attached to
original,
it.
because it's so like to me it's a horror movie, but it also is like a musical almost.
Yeah.
So that one's a weird one. It's
Ooh, I think that's the one that's tied me up the most.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
2012.
Okay.
Worst supporting actor nominated.
2012.
2012.
Supporting actor.
Yeah.
Is it from a Paranormal Activity movie?
Nope.
Okay. Because those were running rampant in the 2010s. Is it from a slasher?
Yes.
Is it from a remake?
Yes.
Of
Well,
course.
no. Sorry, I misspoke.
Remake, reboot? No.
No.
Is it part of a franchise?
Yeah.
And it's not the first movie in that franchise?
No.
Okay.
I just wasn't sure how to categorize this one.
I'm curious about that hang up that you just had. If you can't definitively state that it is a remake and or reboot.
Yeah. We'll discuss.
That almost sounds like a Halloween 2018 situation, but they weren't really doing that back then.
Right.
The sequel that ignores all the others and kind of reboots it.
Yeah, it's no.
Shout out to Leprechaun Returns.
Do you want here? Also, what the fuck? Okay, this will answer that question.
Okay.
I forgot to read just a sentence ahead of where I am. This was also nominated for worst prequel, remake, ripoff, or sequel.
It's the thing.
No.
But
so let me read that category again. This was nominated for the category is called worst prequel, remake, ripoff, or sequel.
Okay.
So I don't know if that helps.
Prequel, but you're saying not really a remake, so it could be a prequel, ripoff, or sequel. Part of a franchise.
I'll say sequel. If I had to pick one of those,
okay,
it's a sequel.
It's a sequel.
Yeah.
In 2012. Is the first film in this franchise a beloved classic?
Oh, yeah, sure.
From the 80s?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Because, is it Friday the 13th?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No. Let me double check when the first one came out. I actually don't really know.
Friday the 13th was
that
2009, I think, anyway. Or 12. I always get mixed up there. 2012. Is it like a...
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, not the 80s. Late 70s, I'll give you that.
The original?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not Halloween.
Nope.
Amityville?
Mm-mm.
Is it an Amityville? Or is it one of those series with like a fuck ton, like Hellraiser?
I don't know how many are in. It's not Hellraiser.
Yeah,
right?
that's late 80s.
Oh, God, are there a ton? I don't know if there's a ton in this series or if a lot of these are like weird ripoffs. If that's a hint. Like
is it Amityville?
It's
Did
not.
I already say that?
I think so, but it's not.
Fuck. From a late 70s original, though.
Let me say that you've specifically said this movie during this podcast, and I was like taken aback by it because it's so fucking random, and it made me glad I included it.
Really?
Because I thought, no way am I gonna get you to guess this.
Oh no, but it's not prom night? Because
No.
I keep throwing prom night out
no,
there.
but you said this, but not even like the original you said this specific installment, and I was thrown by it.
Really?
And I just poker faced it. Yeah.
But it's not the Thing prequel.
No.
Oh, that hurt. That makes it more difficult because now I'm like, my brain is just locking up as I'm trying to remember the weird movies that I've said during the course of this just brain emptying episode.
You've said it within the last like couple.
Really?
One, yeah. It was recent.
Oh, fuck. Here, let's get some more hints.
Okay,
here.
the actor that's nominated, worst supporting actor, nominated for appearing as themselves.
What?
That's what it says.
Is it the Blair Witch prequel?
No.
Or remake or whatever the fuck?
It's one we've covered on the channel.
Weave as in podcast?
No.
Kill count?
Nope.
Okay. So maybe not a public covering?
Not, yeah.
Okay.
But we've watched it together.
Is this Piranha 3D?
It is.
Okay.
Or rather, Piranha 3DD. Is that a different one?
That's a different one. That's the
Fuck.
sequel to Piranha 3D.
Okay,
So it's a
see.
sequel to the remake.
Okay, see, that's why it's very confusing.
It is very confusing because we watched Piranha 3D with Whitney Van Lanningham.
No, we
and
watched Piranha.
3D.
Oh, we did.
Yes.
I thought we watched Piranha 3DD.
No, that one was unavailable because it has who is it? Gary Busey in it?
No.
Who's the supporting actor?
Do you want me to just tell you?
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff as
Really?
himself in Piranha 3D. Okay, yeah, because I didn't remember David Hasselhoff showing up, and I would remember that.
No, he is in 3DD, which is double D's. The cover is
Right, yeah.
very large
Really?
breasts.
We didn't watch that one because there were so many boobs in
Nope.
the three.
We watched
Wow,
Piranha 3D.
we watched the one that's like boobs light. It's not like that's not the cover of it.
Yeah, that's not the covers,
Wow.
but I had two naked women swimming for like 5
That
minutes
I was gonna
straight.
say that was some of the most boobs I've seen in a horror film, and that's hard to do.
Yeah, until we watched fucking sorority babes in the slime
Yeah,
ball
that's right.
Bolorama. Holy shit.
Yeah, a lot of boobs in that.
Yeah, a lot of boobs.
All right, last one.
Okay.
Last one. Ready?
Yeah.
1998 Worst Actress nominated. What?
98.
Yeah.
Is this from your beloved fucking Psycho remake?
Yeah. It is.
I don't remember who's in that movie besides Vince Vaughn. So I don't know the actors.
What, you want me to just
Yeah,
tell you?
that was it.
Anne Hesh was nominated
Got
for
it. Was
playing
she-
Marion Crane.
Yeah. You can't fucking try that shit with the year. I know the year of that Psycho
Look,
remake.
I don't like just shoving that joke into episodes. I think it
But it
has
was
to be
nominated.
earned. I know when I saw it was nominated, I thought, wow,
You
that's a
can't
sign.
not.
That's
Yeah.
a sign from
You can't
God.
not. Was that the only nomination it got?
Apparently.
It didn't get
You know
worst
what?
remake?
No, I think it might have been nominated for worst other stuff, but I just didn't write this down. Yeah.
Yeah, Anne Hesh was she's the Janet Leigh role.
Marion Crane, yeah. Mhm.
I only really know Anne Hesh from her very minor role, and I know what she did last summer.
Yeah.
When she's that throwaway character who you're like, what are they even doing
the
in this
sister,
movie?
where
Yeah.
it's weird. And
It's
you think
very
she might
weird.
murder all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a weird. Yep.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah. I'm shocked we got through all those in
Pretty
the amount
quickly.
of time that
Yeah.
this took. I was worried this would be a very long episode.
Well, it helps that for the past 2 years, horror movies have been my every waking hour.
That helps, yeah. Yeah, good job.
Thanks. Yeah, I didn't get as mad as I was worried I would.
Yeah.
Except for Wicker Man.
That was
threw me
tough.
off a bit.
I'm surprised that but yeah, I think it's just because Wicker Man exists in its own category.
Mhm.
Like you forget it's supposed to be a horror movie.
Yeah. And also, like I said, 2006, it's hard to attach a year to that movie.
Yeah. Because it's just so weird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was horror at the Razzies.
So that's a game that if you're ever waiting in line with someone and you got time to kill, try it out. Just look up one of you is the guesser, one of you is the clue giver.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I always like giving the clues because I like to just give it as tiny bit of information as possible.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is one of our favorite ways to kill time in line at theme parks or whatever. But yeah, so that's that. I
Thanks.
think next week, I can hear Lucy. I think Lucy wants to get fed. So
Lucy's
good thing
tearing up the
she's
fucking
literally
kitchen.
tearing our apartment down.
Wow.
Lucy, stop.
Lucy, you get a Razzie
we'll wrap-
for
we'll-
worst pet.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry. I don't mean it. Give her the Oscar for best cat.
All right, we'll wrap this up so I can feed her cat. Next week, I think we're going to do what I said I was going to do on Twitter, which means having to work on it ASAP because this episode getting pushed means I have less time to work on that, but I want to make it happen. I want to review Human Centipede because I really enjoy Human Centipede and you do not.
I've seen it once.
Yeah.
So I'll see how I
just think
feel
it'll
with this
be-
revisiting.
I think people are excited for us to talk about a movie where we feel completely different about it because often we're pretty
yeah.
we tend to come away with the same.
Are you confident? When was the last time you saw a Human Centipede?
That I know I'm almost afraid that I'll rewatch it and think, oh no.
Yeah.
Because
Because I've watched it somewhat recently, the past couple of years.
Oh no, I watched it longer ago.
Yeah.
So we'll see, but
We'll see.
that's embarrassing. There's that's egg on my face if I if we do an episode where it turns out actually we both hated this. So I'm wrong.
Well, I hope that your passion lives on.
I do too. Well, we'll do it anyway because I think people want us to talk about it.
Yeah, and I don't think it's a movie that's really kill countable because, like, I mean, I think like 2 people die maybe. That's enough, but still weird.
Yeah,
It's a weird one. It's like Tusk. Can't kill count that. Only 1 person dies.
Because everyone in Human Centipede's dying of like sepsis. So, all right. Well, yeah, we'll do that.
Cool.
It'll be fun.
Great.
Depending on what you think fun is.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
No, but we'll talk a little bit about the production tidbits that we learned.
Yeah,
I
love
make it more fun.
The behind the scenes stuff of this movie is so interesting, including the fact that when he was pitching that movie to investors, he said, "Oh, it's a horror movie about a scientist sewing people together," but did not specify what body parts were being sewn together. Because it sounds fine until you say, "Oh, it's people's buttholes to people's mouths." So I love that. All right. So that'll be next week.
Cool. In the meantime, you can follow Dead Meat on social media at Dead Meat James on Twitter and Instagram.
And I'm at Careback, CREBECC on Twitter and Instagram. And if you want merch, deadmeatstore.com.
Yeah, which is undergoing a bunch of stuff right now.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
But you can still go there and get stuff.
There's some pins that are sold out, but they'll be back soon. I'm switching manufacturing and shit around.
We're working on stuff.
Yeah. Being a business owner is not
It's hard.
That
They
I
don't
know
tell
how
you
to
that.
do.
They're always like, go out and be
start your own
entrepreneurs.
business and be an entrepreneur. It's fucking hard.
Yeah,
and
they
you
don't
have
tell
to
you
spend
how
a
to.
bunch of your own money to do it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You can't
What a
do that shit
racket.
without money.
What a racket.
Takes money to make money, baby. Email us, deadmeatpod@gmail.com with any feedback or suggestions or stories of how you started your own business. And until next week, I'm James.
I'm Chelsea.
And this has been the Dead Meat Podcast.